Okay, I have a quick presentation on the upcoming workshops. I had something similar already on the previous NOC event, but simply didn't have the time to arrange anything like this. So this time we agreed with Aksu that this would be arranged sometime in the August-September timeframe this year. So the idea for this workshop or hackathon is that it would be to have fun, not to be any educational purposes, but we would have some simple workshop that we would kind of try it out, that how this workshop thing works, and there would be more complex workshop to follow if this approach works. And the first the topic that I thought about for it would be that to learn some network automation with Python, and this would be beginner friendly, so you don't need to have any previous experience with the Python. And the idea would be that to get familiar with these open source tools like NetMiko, Napalm, using Netbox as an inventory, Nornir, and so on. And how this would work. This preparation is that we would have some devices, either containers, VMs, or actually physical devices, and mainly maybe running on the container labs. And it would be also possible to bring out some legacy gear with the physical hardware. And I promised to buy a beer for the one who brings out some really legacy gear that we cannot even automate. and the idea is that everybody would be connecting to the network where the exercises would be run, and we could then extend this if we get enough participants or volunteers to run the show, so that we could add like a netbox locking and monitoring to the devices as well. And there would be some example answers for the exercises in the GitHub. And the requirements for the participants would be that there would be laptops with the Python installed, no experience needed for the Python. And the agenda would be that there would be a short presentation on the tools, how this works, and then we would work in a group of a couple of persons, so that there would be at least one person with the previous Python experience on each group, so that it's possible to do the exercises. And here are a couple of examples on the task, so that we could work on the data collections from the legacy gear, collecting certain information, doing some configurational changes, write some text FSM and TTP templates, do some changes like rotating secrets and stuff like that. And we could also have like a competition between the teams if we manage to get it done, so that we could have like a simple example, for example, that we try to, for example, make some changes and compete against the other teams. And what we need is volunteers to run this show, and we need sponsors and also the participants. So it doesn't make any sense to arrange something like this if there's no interest for this thing. But anyhow, if you have any interest on joining either as a volunteer or any feedback for this or becoming a sponsor, contact Aksu or me, and we can work on further with this. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jan. Any questions? Whoa, microphone. No, it's for the people outside of the room. They can't hear you. You don't use a microphone. Yeah, but if you give the mic to Mika, then I don't need a microphone.
Yeah, my name is Mika, and I'm just asking, do you have any estimated timetable for this, when this could be happen?
August-September timeframe. Aksu just made it up, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically what we want is volunteers and suggestions. So if you're already on the Mattermost, there's the presenter channel there which we usually use between the program committee and people who want to present to discuss the details of the presentation or whatever. So that channel would also be very good for this, because it's the whole event that we'd be planning. And later, if there's really is too much chatter because of that, then we can create another channel for the workshop planning. But at this stage, let's start there. So on Mattermost, if you have ideas, if you want to volunteer as, well, in any capacity, we need sponsors, as was mentioned. I think for beer, I think Trex can, whatever beer is left from tonight, we can put that in the beer sponsor category. But yeah, so I guess that's a good way forward. That just let's get people involved and see what we can do.